My ex's fiancée found our texts. I sent her the screenshots. Now, he's furious. It all started with a message from a number I didn't recognize. I was sitting in my small but cozy living room, sipping on a cup of tea, when my phone buzzed. The name on the screen was unfamiliar, but the message was anything but. It was from his fiancée, asking about the nature of my conversations with him. My heart skipped a beat as I read her words, each one like a tiny bomb going off in my head. The last time I had seen him, we were still together, still trying to navigate the mess that my life had become after my injury. I remember the day clearly. It was a busy afternoon at the home improvement store where I worked, and we were short staffed. I had tried to move a heavy pallet by hand, a decision that would haunt me for years. The pain was immediate and unforgiving, shooting down my leg like a bolt of lightning. Surgery followed, along with a cocktail of pain meds that left me in a haze. I lost my job, my independence, and eventually him. He left me with a line that stung more than the physical pain I was in. I can't keep setting myself on fire to keep you warm. I understood, in a way, but it didn't make the betrayal any easier to swallow. I moved back in with my mom, a defeated version of the person I once was. The months dragged on, each one a slow crawl back to some semblance of normalcy. I retrained for a new career, found a stable job, and eventually bought a condo, a small victory that felt monumental. Then, out of the blue, he messaged me. The first few texts were benign enough, asking how I was, if I hated him. I read them with a mix of disbelief and anger. How could he ask such a thing? He had left me when I was at my lowest, a time when I needed him the most. But curiosity got the better of me, and I replied. We exchanged messages, each one peeling back layers of regret and what-ifs. He spoke of bad timing, of wondering if there was still something between us. The moment his fiancée reached out, everything shifted. Her message was direct, asking if he was trying to rekindle something behind her back. My mind raced, replaying every conversation, every word he had sent me. I had no idea he was engaged, and the realization hit me like a cold slap. Without a second thought, I sent her the screenshots. She deserved to know the truth just as I would have wanted to know if I were in her shoes. The fallout was immediate. He bombarded me with angry texts, calling me bitter and accusing me of sabotaging his life. I read his words with a strange sense of calm, a clarity that had been absent for so long. Maybe I was bitter, but I wasn't the one trying to line up a plan B while planning a wedding. As I sat there, phone in hand, I realized that this was the closure I never knew I needed. It was messy and painful, but it was also freeing. In the end, I chose to protect the truth, and in doing so, I protected a part of myself that had been lost for far too long. Another story is coming soon.